What's up, guys? Welcome back to another pottery video. Today is an exciting video. Yes, we're talking about this donut, teapot, decanter, something, whatever this is. I posted this on Instagram yesterday and got a lot of likes. You guys clearly want to see how to make it. So this is hollow, thrown on the wheel, not extruded, as some people estimated. And yeah, we can fit quite a bit of liquid in there. Works as a handle. So I also made a lid for it, although the lid doesn't, it won't fall off, but it seems a little suspect. I am pumped to show you guys how to do this. Are you pumped? Are you pumped to see this? Before we get started, I wanna say shout out to our sponsor, Continental Clay, locations in Minneapolis and Denver. They've been my clay supplier for 10 plus years, and they do a great job. So thank you guys for making these videos possible. Are you ready to hop on the wheel? Couple parts to this. First, and obviously probably the most complicated part, is actually throwing the donut shape. So we throw it flat, bring it up on the outside, bring it up on the inside, close it up, make sure that it's really circular on the top, and then let it dry, flip it over, then trim the other side so that it's like this similar shape. There's a couple different ways. You know, this one I put just little balls of clay for the feet, but I think for this one I'm actually gonna throw like a really wide foot so that it can like sit on another piece of clay. And then we threw this too, and we threw this too, and then we cut holes in there, cut holes in the thing, and this is just gonna be a super fun video. I'm super excited. Let's get on the wheel. Ready? All right. You guys ready for this? You ready for this? All right, let's take that off before we break it. All right, so we're gonna throw this with some different clay. So that one was with buff stoneware, but this is gonna be with this dark iron stoneware from Continental Clay. Donut shape is obviously the biggest piece of clay, right? So that's probably about 3 pounds. That'll be the donut shape. And then I just need some other little pieces for the spout. And then we have this much extra if we fail in this part. This is going to be so much fun. I love throwing things that aren't mugs sometimes. We got our piece of clay ready to go. When you're doing this, you just want to make sure that if this gets too far out, it's going to be harder to bring it back in. And if this gets too far going in, then it's going to be hard. So just make sure that you leave enough clay so that whenever you're ready to like push them, to join them, you can do that. Okay, so that's about as far as I'm going to go. I can maybe go a little bit further, but then this one still has quite a bit of clay. So I'm going to push it out, but then make sure that I'm coming back in towards the top. Because this is the hardest part of this project, is this part right here. Making this so that it looks like a good circle. And you can trim it to kind of do a lot of the circle part, but we're pretty good on the inside and we're pretty good on the outside. I can trim that down a little bit towards the bottom. So now I'm just gonna start pushing these tops together. That's probably good for the donut shape. Boom. Like let's throw, so last time what I did was I threw a couple things for the bases, but then I ended up just using little balls for the feet. Just like little balls of clay. I kind of forgot what I was doing right there. I almost just thought I was making a mug. Okay, so then I'm gonna go all the way to the base. And so basically what I'm doing is I just wanna create a circle that I'll probably make like a little bit more of an oval, but then the ring will just sit in it. So then when I actually get to working, like putting this all together, you know, I might not use this whole thing. I might like cut it off right there and use it, or do something like that. All right, guys, so this is where we start. So we got our donut shape. Donut. Hollow. This is gonna be a multi-day project, but I hope to have this stuff kind of being put together probably in 2 days. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. See you in 2 days. All right, we are back in the studio after 2 days. So now we got our donut, cut it off the wheel, flipped it over, and now it's ready to trim it. So we got all of our pieces and they're all ready to get put together. Kind of smells weird. So this is the base, right? So this, basically, we're gonna set it up like this, and then we're gonna cut into there, set it in there, then this will kind of go like this, and this will go like this. Oh, so exciting! So what we have to do is get on the wheel, trim this, which is actually a super fun trim because you're just like trimming it into a circle. Let's do it. Let's do it! About perfect. Now I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Now we're gonna start putting all these pieces together. So we have our piece, our circle donut shape, and I think the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on the base. So basically we're doing that. This, I think I wanna kinda make it, I'm gonna like bend it into a little bit more of an oval, and then we're gonna cut out a little bit out so that this can sit right in there. Okay, so this is a tool that I literally like never ever use, but it seems like the right tool for this job. That's gonna be a very sturdy base. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just score that, score that. And then I'm just gonna blend this all in really well. So now we got to put this thing on and this thing on, which both are a little bit dry, so I'm gonna just spray it a little bit. And this I'm probably gonna end up cutting down just maybe to like, right? So I just kind of cut that off at a little bit of an angle so we can put it up there. Should I put it up there or should I put it up here? When you're attaching two different pieces to each other, like you see how that's a little bit messy, right? I mean, it's fine, but one thing that I like to do, a little hand building hack, is roll up a piece of coil. Like I'm just using the extra clay from other pieces. So if you roll up a coil and then you just put that coil all the way around your seam, I'm gonna do it starting there, then that kind of acts like a piece of trim. Like, you know, a piece of trim where like you put trim around a window or around a door and it just kind of hides like the seams. This is the same thing. So the coil, you put it on and then you blend it from both sides. So you blend it down, blend it up. But then it allows you to just kind of get that nice flow so it doesn't look like you attached, it looks like it was meant to be. So I'll probably go back and blend that a little bit more, but for the sake of where we're at, that's pretty good. Next thing we gotta do is add our opening. Okay, so last thing, I just made a little lid for it. So I cut that slab out, and then I can put this, it'll fit right in there. All right, friends, boom, there it is. There it is, the circle donut teapot thing. What would you use it for? Would you put tea in here? Put wine in here? I thought it'd be cool, a decanter, like you pour a whole bottle of wine in there, and then since it comes out so thin, like it aerates it too. What do you think? What are the uses? How should I finish this? So this one's obviously done. Tune into a future video, like a future kiln unloading, to see this come out of the kiln. This one's already done. And how do you think I should glaze it? Yeah, I'll let you comment below. How do you think I should finish it? So I'll just go back through, kind of like look at all the different sides, make sure that it's all smoothed out. I'm gonna let it dry, then it'll get fired once, then it'll come out, then I'll glaze it, then I'll fire it again. So it'll be probably two to weeks or more before this is done. Tell me, what else can you do with these donut shapes? I'm wondering. That's it guys, that's it for this video. Thanks to our sponsor, Continental Clay. This clay is from them, this clay is from them, all the clay in here is from them. Got a lot of glazes from them. They're just great people, so continentalclay.com, check them out. Thanks to all the patrons on Patreon, you guys support the show. Thanks for the Kickstarters and the sponsors. Those are the three things that keep this channel going. Thank you guys, appreciate it so much. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. I hope your work is working out, whatever it is that you're doing. So, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things. We'll see you in the next video.